So I'm sure while watching the episode of season 2, you were like, where the heck is Sakayanagi? And if you are an anime only, you most definitely heard light novel readers complaining, where is Sakayanagi? Oh my god, they missed that Sakayanagi scene. How could they do that? So what actually happened was, right after the sports festival ended, after the race between Aina Koji and Manabu, Sakayanagi was supposed to appear and have a talk with Aina Koji. I'm not mentioning what happened because I do believe that it might still happen in the anime. So yes, I believe in the anime they are changing situation a bit to include this scene. Can't say if that's a better idea, but I see where they are going with it. And I know I'm not the one who should say that because I literally said this before the anime even started airing. So this video was published on June 26th. And here I described how they might adapt this Sakayanagi scene, and shortly after I said, wouldn't it be great if season 2 ended with this Sakayanagi scene?
And imagine the last episode of it. We just had an epic race between Aina Koji and Manabu with some great direction, and now we have Aina Koji laying on the ground, his classmates surrounding him. Horikita comes and stabs him in the gut, and then this unknown girl comes to him and tells him to meet her in the special exam building. And a familiar song starts to play in the background with a low sound. Anime only thinking that this girl is going to confess to Aina Koji, and Aina Koji reaches the special building, and there is this Sakayanagi girl from class A, and she seems to know about him from the past. And as Aina Koji starts to go back, she says the word white room, and Aina Koji stops and looks back. The beat in the background starts to increase, and Aina Koji says, "Can you bury me?" And boom, the bass of the song goes full volume, and we have the screen welcome to the classroom after a week, and it ends. After the end scene from episode 12 of season 1, I think this scene would be a great follow-up to that. Not to mention the hype it will generate. That's the direction that I think of it. And if it goes that way, it will be great. But maybe they will have a more awesome way to end it. I'm looking forward to that. But that's how I imagine it to be.
Also,
the end of season 1 was awesome, and I feel like they have to one-up that. And the Sakayanagi scene is great for that.
after that, in the same video, I said that my idea of season 2 ending at Sakayanagi scene is a delusion because I don't see them adapting only till volume 5. So that cannot be the case.
Which also means my delusion of it ending at volume 5 is a delusion through and through.
And even though this situation is not the same as I described, seems like the idea of ending it with Sakayanagi scene wasn't so crazy after all. So my thought before the anime was that Sakayanagi scene is so good that it could be a great cliffhanger for season 3. And looks like the production committee was on the same wavelength as me, so yes, I believe they might show the Sakayanagi scene in the last episode, maybe even as a post-credit scene. So how will it happen, and is it necessary? Yes, it is super necessary, and they are also foreshadowing it in the anime. Like the way they are going about it is building a bit of mystery. Like for anime only, you saw Kamuro following Aina Koji. So like, why would Sakayanagi want to keep an eye on Aina Koji? Does she know how capable he is? That's the mystery they are building, because in the light novel, it was clear to us like novel readers since we knew about Sakayanagi and Aina Koji from volume 5. But in the anime, it's not. So while they are setting up this, I agree that they are also losing things. For example, the scene with Aina Koji's dad and chairman could have impacted differently if they showed the scene first. So yeah, you get some and you lose some. As for how it's going to happen, we do have some info on the last episode. In the recent interview, it was said that they wrote a special song for the last episode that is sort of romantic themed because it's winter time. Probably 7.5, maybe. So I think we'll have some light-hearted scenes, and maybe at the end Aina Koji was with Sato on a date, or maybe just with a group, and then this girl will come and ask him to meet somewhere, and everyone will think that this girl is going to propose to him or something, and then the scene happens exactly like that. Maybe not in a special building this time, or it could be, and it most definitely will be the ending if it happened. And if it happened the way I described in the video, like for example ending the season right after Aina Koji says, "Can you bury me?" with the theme song playing in the background, I would be so happy. But still, there are a lot of ways this might happen, so let me know which way you think it might go. Do comment below your thoughts, and if you're from the future, then do let me know if I was right or wrong. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.